Hello everyone, it's Chris again. I'm back with another sad video, which I am sourcing again from ourblackgirls.com. I'm sure I butchered names, and I do apologize for that. I think that it's more important to get the information out instead of just trying to sit here and focus on the names. And I can tell you I'm probably not going to be good at this one, but I believe it's Tyshareen Budale, 27, last seen the day after Christmas 2020. Now, I start all my videos the same when I deal with these types of disappearances, and that is, and I will continue to repeat it, that I don't believe your race, your gender, and your age should be a determining factor in how long and how hard the police search for your person. I believe that everyone has worth and value. Everyone is loved. It does not matter if you're white or black. Everyone is loved. But unfortunately, when a black woman, child goes missing, the determination to find them seems to wane a lot, and they don't necessarily get the coverage that they deserve. I'm not saying that the police aren't out there looking for them, but they're not getting the national spotlight in their search. And I'm not saying that I can make a difference, but I am hoping that by bringing this out, I'm putting this information out to a different audience with different eyes. And maybe that would be good enough to maybe reinvigorate a case, have a police officer or a detective comb through the evidence one more time, and from there see something that what they didn't think of before. And that's all you're trying to do. As long as there's a search, then there's hope, and you ultimately want the family to have their loved one back. But in the meantime, let's try to give that family hope by keeping the stories alive and keeping the idea that until we find the person, or we find, unfortunately, the body, that we can't give up the search just because. It can't be too hard when we don't know isn't a good answer. What we need to do is we need to keep finding. We need to keep digging. We need to keep looking and searching, because their families, white or black, you deserve that. You deserve the attention, and unfortunately, not everyone seems to get that. So let's go ahead and start getting into this case. Again, I'm using the source from ourblackgirls.com, which I always do because the site just seems to have a lot of information. I do try to use another site called the Charlie Project to kind of cross-reference if I can. Charlie Project covers 15,000+ people, and it doesn't always have women from here. Some do, some don't. So I just go with what I have, look up and see if I can gain anything extra. A lot of times I can't. What I'm finding here, I'm finding everywhere else. This just seems to take it all and put it together. So let's just go. Okay, little has been shared about a December 2020 case involving Tyshareen Budale. I apologize if I'm getting the name wrong. So finding updates about this story proved to be difficult. And it seems to be that way with a lot of cases. According to documents, Tyshareen was last seen December 26, 2020, near the 400 block of South 15th Street in Newark, New Jersey. 27-year-old was excited about the holidays and reportedly made plans to spend New Year's Eve with her father. Oh, that's crushing. However, no one has seen or heard from her, and as mysterious as the circumstances in this case are, local news outlets have yet to push the story into vast visibility. Yeah, that seems to be another thing that I see a lot of. While detectives are actively searching for Miss Budale, we seek the public's help in quickly locating her, authorities reportedly stated. Reports added she wasn't. I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. It was a false alarm. I hate that. Okay, reports added that she wasn't reported missing until January 23rd, 2021. Wait, she went missing December. She was last seen December 26th, 2020, and almost a month later she wasn't reported until almost a month later. That never makes sense to me. Why it would go so long, especially if she was spending New Year's, if she had made plans to spend New Year's with her father, then I don't understand why it would have went that long. Okay, back into this. It wasn't reported missing until January 23rd, 2021. Her vehicle was left behind, so her or somebody took the vehicle. Her personal and professional lives are unknown, and although it was said that Tyshareen was usually active on social media, it was also noted that she abruptly stopped posting around the time she went missing. I attempted to track down her social media pages to no avail, but that doesn't mean they aren't out there somewhere. I've looked, I had no luck. At the time of her disappearance, Miss Budale, I'll just say that, stood 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed 170 to 180. She is said to have a medium brown complexion, usually styled her hair in different colored wigs, and has brown eyes. Tyshareen has a heart-shaped tattoo in the middle of her chest and reportedly goes by the nickname Daimo or Musha. Again, yeah, there's just nothing here. Anyone with information in this case is urged to contact the Newark Police Department Special Victims Unit at 973-733-6277. I am happy to put these out, but it is crushing. And I didn't do this research as I believe her name again. Yes, Erica Marie, who is the queen bee of this site. So it's frustrating to me to have such a lack of evidence, but it's not her fault because she's finding what's out there, and it's never that much. And that is what is just, it's crushing, because if you don't have a lot of information, then you don't have a lot to go on. You almost feel like you don't know where to start, and that really is a sad place. All anonymous Crime Stopper tips are kept confidential and could result in a reward. So yes, that is good. That's always good. The rewards are good. Hopefully the reward is enough. In a perfect world, this wouldn't happen, but you always would like the reward to be such an amount that it would make it impossible for someone who knew or heard or maybe knew a family or friend was involved in it. You would want that reward to be almost so high that there wasn't, unless they were rich, and I'm not saying $1 million, but if the reward were, let's say, $50,000, that could change. If you have any $50,000 put in your hand for helping with that case, would probably be far more than you could ever get from, say, being silent. So I like it when the rewards could be high, but again, it comes down to who's going to be paying for it. And that's, how the rewards are figured. These are things I don't know. It's above my pay grade to understand that. But it's a sad story. And apparently sad stories are all over the place on this site. If you want to get the story out and you don't want to use my video, I understand. I'm not insulted at all. Then please go to this site. I will put the link to this page in the description. I will also put a link. I will copy and paste the information, the contact information for the police department and everything like that. And I will, just like everyone else, hope that this could reach a different group and maybe do some good for her and family and friends. I'm just kind of rambling now, but I'm going to end this here, and this will be going up. It's about 8:30 tonight, so this will go up in Friday, the 11th. I have a couple of them going out tomorrow, so this will go out there with it. So, let's see if we can do anything good, and hope that we can bring something good to the family, or some kind of information, that may lead to a bad outcome, but still you finally give some sort of a closure. And if it's a bad outcome, then let's find out who did it and bring them to justice. All right. Thank you for the time, and let's see if we can do anything good here. Thank you.